Hi, and welcome to Antelope Valley Schools Transportation Agency, or AVSTA, Safety and Training Video Series. Each video will cover specific areas of workforce training and compliance regulations, and can be viewed in part or in whole as part of our ongoing commitment to facilitate employee safety, productivity, and knowledge.
Welcome to Antelope Valley Schools Transportation Agency training on railroad crossing and red light student escort crossing procedures. Most fatalities occur when students are loading and unloading. The purpose of this training video is to help drivers become more proficient in safely loading and unloading students and to be aware of their surroundings. This video is in two parts. First, we will demonstrate proper railroad crossing procedure, and next we will demonstrate red light student escort crossing procedure. When approaching a railroad crossing, you will first ask your students to be quiet and turn off anything that makes noise. For example, fans, radios, etc. Turn on your right turn signal and pull as far to the right edge of the roadway as safe and practical, stopping no closer than 15 feet and no farther than 50 feet from the nearest rail. You will then cancel your signal and activate your hazard lights if required. Next, open the driver window for a Type 2 bus. For a Type 1 bus, check your right mirror for hazards. Open the door. Look in both directions and listen for any approaching trains. Recheck your right mirror for hazards and close the doors. Finally, turn on the left turn signal. Do a 5-point mirror check and proceed when safe. Do not manually shift the transmission while crossing the tracks. Remember, the door of a school bus shall remain closed by law any time the bus is in motion. Make certain that your bus is completely stopped before opening your service door, and close completely before you start to move the bus. The longer you leave your service door open, the longer you leave your bus open to a possible entry of an unauthorized person or other outside danger. Please keep this in mind as you are sitting at a railroad track waiting for the crossing to clear, either from a train or a traffic signal. But if you feel unsure or not safe, do not open the door. This section will demonstrate proper red light student escort crossing procedure. As you approach the stop, if equipped, you will activate the amber warning lights no further than 200 feet before the stop. You will turn on your right turn signal at 100 feet before the stop and pull parallel within 18 inches of the ground reference or curb. You will then cancel your signal and activate your parking brake, placing the bus in neutral or park. Turn on the red crossover lights using the red light switch on an 8-light system. Do not activate red lights by opening the service door. Stand in the aisle with your stop sign in hand and block the aisle with your body. Call for all students getting off at this stop to stand in the aisle facing you. Check traffic and right side to see if it is safe. Then open the door and lead students off the bus. Give students instructions at this time. For example, stay on the sidewalk until I tell you it is safe to cross. Walk out at a 45-degree angle. Check the red crossover lights to make sure they are activated. When you reach the edge of the bus, check to ensure traffic has remained stopped and the stop signal arm on the bus is deployed. With your stop sign raised, walk to the center of the roadway. Tell them they may now cross between you and the bus. When the last student has cleared the curb, return to the bus, keeping your stop sign raised until you are at the entrance door of the bus. Check for hazards under the bus, enter the bus, and immediately close the door and put the red stop sign away. Start the bus. Turn on the left turn signal. Do a 5-point mirror check. Cancel the red lights and proceed when safe. Opening the door last before you exit the bus and immediately closing the door as you re-enter the bus is positive student control. Remember, student safety is always first.
Thank you for your participation in today's training session. AVSTA is fully committed to the safety and well-being of all of our employees.